and thank you for joining me, your host, Shirley Singleton, here at the Techno Analyst. Today is May the 28th, and we will be discussing topics of interest in the blockchain, cryptocurrency, and fintech spaces. It is my goal to help make these spaces more accessible to people from all backgrounds and walks of life so that the masses may benefit from this technology. We will be discussing current topics of interest while filling in potential gaps in knowledge as we go. I am not a financial advisor, and all content in this video is for educational and informational purposes. We have the Bitcoin USD chart on Coinbase. This is the 8-hour chart, and you can see all this information up here. These are what are called candlesticks. The green ones are bullish candlesticks, and the red ones are bearish candlesticks. The difference between bullish candlesticks and bearish candlesticks is that the bullish candlesticks have an opening at the bottom, opening prices at the bottom, and then they close at the top, and then all of this in the is called the body of the candlestick. So in this particular green candlestick, it has an opening of $49,121, and it closes at $52,887, and you can see that information up here. And this bearish candlestick opens at $54,693, and it closes at $51,701. Also on this chart, I have placed some indicators. These indicators, these lines like this green line here and this purple line here, are called indicators, are called pivot points. And these pivot points are projected price targets based upon previous price action. So this green pivot point here is what is called a weekly pivot point, and the purple one is a monthly pivot point, and the longer the pivot point, the more weight it has to it, as they say, to draw the price action. So also here we have this orange pivot point, which is the yearly pivot point, which has not been hit. So if we scrunch up our chart here, we can see that this is the orange pivot point. So this is the market high from April 14th. And then this is last week's crash, Wednesday's crash. And then this is Sunday's mini crash. So what we have here are trend lines. This is a trend line that I've drawn across the top of these candlesticks. And that was to show where, price was tending to stop. And then once it closed above this trend line here, that was a very bullish signal. But as I drew a trend line across the bottom of these candlesticks and it broke that trend line, that is a bearish signal. So there are a lot of mixed signals in this chart, and it is cause for some concern. So it is possible that price action could come all the way down here to like around $20,000, which would be very concerning. But once again, I do believe that the prices will come back up as based off of these this weekly pivot point here. These lines are EMAs, the exponential moving average. The blue one is the 100 EMA, and the red one is the 200 day EMA that I have talked about inside of the podcast. So thank you for joining me again today. And if you're interested in learning more about charting, feel free to check out TradingView, which is the charting application that I used in today's video. I have a link below in the description. Have a great day and safe trading.